Today I'm going to be working a little bit on Purple Martin Birdhouse, and I'm going to make it out of pallet wood. Started drying out. I put this in here a couple days ago to dry out so that I get a better fit. For these, of course, pallets don't really have these small pieces, so I'm going to take the smallest pieces I have and I'm going to cut them in half. Here's my little mill. So there we go, and you can see and when you don't have the right tools, you make a pretty wonky line, but that's okay. So I'm just concerned about this edge. This is where the second floor is going to be sitting on. So this birdhouse is going to be 22 inches. 24 inches. Well, I finished building the walls. Alright, I got the walls up for the bottom floor. Each nesting box is about 10 inches by 6 inches. So for these corner boxes, I think I'm going to put a door here and a door here. They might like to have two entrances. Each parent gets an entrance. These middle ones, of course, are only going to have one entrance, and hopefully we'll see what they like. I made my first attempt at a Starling resistant entrance hole. It's supposed to be 1 3/16 inches at the height and about 3 inches at the bottom. I did the height measurement on 1/4 to 1.5 inches from the floor to the bottom of the door, and then at this point, I've cut all the doors out. I'm working on the second floor. So there's the first floor. There's the beginnings of the second floor. The walls are going to hold up the second floor, and they're going to sit on these. And they got notches in the bottom of them, so they sit about 1.25 inches down from the door. So we'll be able to lift out the floor so we can take it down and give it a good clean. Pretty hot out today, but I got the second floor done, and it comes out. I'm working on the trusses right now. I've trimmed up the top there's a couple of trusses sitting there. Here's the top that I trimmed up. I put the trim on the outside so that I can still get my floor, my second floor out. I ran out of my 1-inch nails. I was using nails because if you just try to put a screw in this pallet wood, it will split the wood. I think I have a door here as an example. Yeah, there. Like it, I just punched that in and that split. So in here too. But I ran out of my nails, so I have to use the screws. So that means pre-drilling all these little holes. Well, all the old tin is on now, and now I just got to cap it off. Now I'm just taping off the porches and the doors so I don't get paint in them. I really don't want the birds to come in contact with paint too much. So the last step is putting on these little latch clippy things.